Hi, welcome back. We're just testing this 1541 here for a moment, but in the midst of looking around, I found something that I wish to test out on this. Yes, it's Pacman, made by Atari for the Vic20. So, this 1541 does not need to be on. This Vic20 does not need to be on. You never, ever, ever, ever do anything with a cartridge with power on the machine. Never. So, the cartridge is in. Now, before turning it on, undoubtedly, this will want a joystick. Okay. Alrighty, let's see what happens. Pacman. One player game. Press F3 to change. Skill level 1. Press F5 to change. Press F1 or fire to start. Now this is not, I can tell already this, oh. Yeah, that went real well. Hang on. I immediately tried to go down. It didn't go down. Ah! Alright, this joystick. Okay, I got another one. This joystick is not terribly cooperative. Alright, I might have to just switch it up. Ah! Am I dead? I'm not dead. It's funny, this joystick worked better. Okay, I want to go down. It's not going down. I'm dead. Okay. Hold on. This joystick. Oh. This joystick seemed to work better for me on Omega Race. It did. I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to switch back to a Vico joystick. Tons of room here, but this should not matter. So I don't think the fire button plays into this, so alright. There we go. Now I'm gonna immediately pull down because I want to go down. And it wouldn't do it. What is going on? Why? It's not going in. It's not going in. What's going on? Maybe there's something. But I went down other. Alright, I'm going to try and get out of here. Go up the pitch. Well, that went well. It is. Alright. Could it be? I know this joystick. Well, I thought it was working. I'm going to try and go this way. Alright, what's going on here? wrong with this Vic20, even though it seemed to be okay. Because that is too weird. Let's just see here. What did this say? Works. Oh. Well, that seems very strange that I would have that much trouble. What does this one say? Works. All right. Let's just see. A different machine gives us any different results. One thing I'm not doing this time, I am not connecting, even though it should make no difference. Oh, I'm not connecting the power supply. Yeah, no. I'm not connecting the disk drive. It shouldn't make any difference at all, especially with it turned off. See. All right. Fire button. Yeah, I want to go down. I want to immediately go down. And it won't let me go down. I want to go over here. I want to go up. I don't want to go up. Oh dear God. Alright, this cannot be. See, I just want to get that one dot right there. Let me go down. What's going on? Alright, I'm trying to get out of here. Alright. I will switch to the bat model. But I can't imagine. Alright, I want to go down. It won't let me go up. It won't let me. Alright. Maybe am I not holding it right? What's going on here? It's not something. Alright, something is still strange here. I am confused. Here we have a regulation Vic20 with a well-known game. The pins all look fine. This is a different Vic20 than I started on. Let's try this. This is back to the original joystick. I seem to do better in it. I'm going to try it and go right. And I did. Alright. What is wrong? If there's some defect, okay, I'm going up. Well, this was fun. Nothing like Pacman. I wonder if I turn it off, turn it on, if it will go into some demo mode. I wonder. Perhaps not. Skill level. How many skill levels does it? Oh, it seems to have 7. Two players, one player. All right, let's try this. Oh my. You may have seen this before. I can just die quicker now. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, right, 2 players. Great. I'm very confused. But I'm doing better. Sort of. And there's that one stupid little dot there. I did. Well, I did better there. It seems maybe, oh, I'm not done. It seems maybe it's not ready for an input until you're right at an intersection or something. Well, that was fun. We will continue to explore why it is that I can't work this very well. We shall. Anyway, I think I have, well, I know I have more things to test, so stay tuned. Thank you for coming. Bye for now. It is time to look at the V-Link. This is the Vic-20 version of a great thing made by Vic20 Telecommunications, otherwise known as RTC. And what it did, and I wish I had one of the magazines with me right here, right handy right now, but I don't. It did all kinds of things. So many things, I don't even remember what it did. But the main thing was, it allowed, I don't know if you can look at that very closely, it went into the cartridge port and allowed you to use IEEE disk drives on the Vic20, as well as printers and other devices. But it did other things too. And as I said, I don't remember what they all were. But let's just turn on this Vic20 for a second. Make sure we're all happy. Okay, so the Vic20 is up and working, and you see it has basic 2, 3583 by 3. Now, I have not tried this. I found this in the garage. I don't know when it was last used, if ever. The connections look pretty fresh. Okay, so now I've got to get in. Whoa. Alright. It's not really wanting to go in. Okay, it's in. All right, hang on. I have a couple other things to do before we turn this on. All right, we're back. Just preparing to hopefully be able to celebrate that this works. So it is in, it is the right side up. We're going to turn it on. Oh dear. Oh dear. I don't see anything on the screen. Alright. Sometimes cartridges need a little wiggle. Oh dear. Let's try. I'll try and get it as deep as I can and work it around a bit. Well, this is not particularly particularly rewarding as you see, it does say this side up. Alright, I'm going to try and put it in again. It does seem to have I'm not going to put it as deep. Turn it on. Well, that is unfortunate. I will try again. Well, does that mean that the V-link is defective? Or should I try it on another Vic20? And let's just take this all the way out to make sure we haven't killed the Vic20. Okay, we have not killed it. It only fits in the way it's supposed to fit in, I imagine. I heard something different that time. I heard a funny little noise. see nothing. Oh dear. I was so looking forward to be able to use this. Well, yeah. Well, this is a quick demonstration. I suppose what I should do, let's pull this out. Well, if you look at it, the fingers do look very clean. But, you know, maybe I'll take an eraser, see if anything is, there could be microscopic dirt upon it. Well, let's just see. I'm going to take this cartridge, I'm going to put it in, and make sure that this machine likes cartridges. Oh. Well, that's different. Let's try that again. Alrighty. Give this a little massage. Alright. You may have seen this before, but I'm not going to play it. No, I am not. Alright, well, this is interesting and mysterious. So I hope you enjoyed the exciting demonstration of the V-Link. Thank you for coming. Bye for now. So, I have here one pencil with an eraser. So, I am going to go over these connectors, or this edge connector, and see it's a, you know, in looking at it, it's not super shiny. And you know, this may not have been plugged in and used for, you know, 30 or more years. So what I'm doing, and I'm getting some dirt here, I went back and forth across quite a bit. And now I'm going from back to front to just get off anything else that I can find here. This side up. Now, funny trick. You would think hardcore is stiff. You would think, like, so this side up thing is just put on with a little piece of paper, as is the serial number. You'd think they would put something a little more robust on there. Alright. It doesn't matter how many times I look back and forth between the screens. They're still black. Oh dear. Alright, I'm going to just lift one corner. That sometimes works. Sometimes not. get it universally out. Alright, it's not happening. So, I'm going to do something else, and I'm going to think about this. Thanks for coming. Bye for now, again. Hello, Penny. Come here. Come here, Penny. There's Penny. Oh, yeah. How are you doing? How are you doing, Penny? Hmm? You okay? You okay? Hmm? I know, Penny. There's Penny. Yes, indeed. There's Penny. Oh, you gonna twist and turn? What's up, Penny? What's up, Penny? Okay, Penny? You go on the chair? You wanna come up here? Penny? Wanna come up here? Oh, there's Penny. Hello, Penny. How are you doing? Let me just move this out the way there. There's Penny. Oh. Okay. Oh. Can I come back up here? Can I come back up here? There's Penny. How are you doing? Hello. Penny. Penny, 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 Penny. Yes. Ugh. Okay, Penny. Look up at the people. Look up at the people. Hello, this actually happened just before I wanted to record. Penny appeared. And then she didn't want to leave. She did not. Anyway, I'm going to start to record in a moment to tell you about my latest finding. But of course, you're seeing this at the end. Right, Penny? Right, Penny? You're seeing this at the end. So you've already seen what that is that I'm going to say and what I'm going to show you. Except for Penny. And who Penny? And remember, Penny doesn't come very often here. It's funny, lately Sheldon's been the sort of scaredy cat. Right, Penny? Right. Okay, Penny. Say goodbye to the people. Say goodbye to the people. There you go. Okay. Bye-bye. Oh, hello. It's me again. I've been out to the garage. I went out there to have a little look around. And of course, there was more stuff there. So, if you were watching the last episode, probably the last episode, you probably saw that I was trying out a great thing called a V-Link that didn't work. So, this Vic20, actually I had moved it in yesterday, so it's not cold. No condensation, but who knows when it was last tried. Let's see what happens. Oh, Shazam. Oh, good. Alright, what does this one say? Oh yeah, works. Yes it does. Well, this one also seems to work. That's a good thing. You know what, just because I'd still like to see if a different machine makes any difference at all. This thing really is, it's a snug fit. It has RTC. Oh man, I don't know if that's in. Let's see. Felt like it was in. Yeah, that's the same. I'm gonna just take that out again. RTC likes to use these end of cable connectors made by AMP. They use them for everything, it seems. Alright. Let me just see what I can see. Boy, this one seems tighter in terms of the case. It really doesn't want to go in. You may have seen this act before. Oh dear. Well, that doesn't work. But well, that's having a rough time going into. What's going on here? Oh, is that in? Are we in? And we are working. But it seems to be stuck. It should be. Oh. Well, that's strange. Maybe I just need to leave it longer. That's very strange. Usually, after it's been there for not very long, it goes into its own demo mode. But it's not. Right? Let's just work this around a little bit. Alright. And if it won't, well, this is very strange. Oh, the shift lock is down. Oh! The shift lock is down. And when the shift lock is down, it does seem to slow everything down. Let's see if it slows this down. It does. I wonder if this was a feature or a mistake. Interesting. Let's try that again without the shift lock down. comes up, and it goes to its demo. But if I press the shift lock, look at these things that are flashing here, the F1, the F3. By the way, I don't know why, I don't know what other color combinations would be good, but anyway. But as soon as I press the shift key, I hear a funny noise, just a little, and everything slows down. Watch this. Want it faster? Slower? I wonder if the shift does the same thing. It does. I never knew this. Never, ever, 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 ever. As I say, I wonder, is it a mistake? Or what? What could it be? Well, since we're here, there's one thing. Somebody mentioned to me the volume was too high when this was on. And you know, here's the thing of this. I don't have the remote for this TV. So somewhere in the back, here's the volume. But which button? I don't know, so just bear with me. Alright, it's not that. What have I done? Oh, okay. Alright, it's not that. It's not the top one. Oh dear. Okay, it's not the second one. Let's try the third one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's still pretty loud. 1, 2, 3. That seems better. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. So, we've discovered the shift lock. But more important, hey, I wonder if that does anything. No, it doesn't seem to do anything. Fast of 3, 1, 2, 3, and get them all. It did not. I'm in trouble. Serious trouble. Serious trouble. Of course, I should have moved. Oh, gotta get better at this. And I have trouble. See, I want to get. Oh no! Oh no! 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 I want to get better at moving. Oh dear. And stopping. And also getting. Well, that was fun. As you can see, my skill level has improved dramatically. Anyway, so we have another working Vic-20. I will have to mark this and put it with the pile. That probably means I think we're up to 16. And we have found, behold the screen. If the shift is depressed, I wonder if that's any key. Oh. Well, it seems that a variety of keys do something. Ah! Oh, no, we're not playing again. Okay. So, we have a working Vic20, and we found out that if you push a key while playing a Mega Race, things slow down, except in the game. Alright, thank you for being here. I'm still not giving up on this this V-Link. I cannot give up. I knew Peter Smith. I think he perished long ago, but he was a character. Mr. Green Jeans, they called him. He would usually show up at all kinds of trade shows in his coveralls, which are not the same as overalls. Coveralls are like everything. But once in a while he would show up in other things. And RTC made some interesting things. I just wish this V-Link would work. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. Hello. Well, right now we have another Vic20 fresh from the garage to try, but it has the 2-prong plug rather than the DIN connector like the 64. And here, from what I know, is a very original Vic20 power supply. So what we're going to do is give this a test. So alright, power switch is off. We'll need a little video support. Perhaps I need to just get this completely and get it out of here. Oh my word. Alright. Super twice. And you know, another thing I can feel already is that this case is higher and thicker. And I don't know when that switched, but it did. It did. Okay, so let's try some power. Alright, well, so far I see nothing. Now, does that mean it doesn't work? Not necessarily. Just going to switch the plug. And now I still see nothing. And even though it doesn't. Well, was that actually in there? Let me try that again. Oh, it was in there. We see nothing. Now, just, oh, it's open. Oh, look at that. It is open. most of the fingers that would hold the cases, or the case in place, are indeed broken. And I can see right away, and this is what I suspected. The fuse holder has no fuse. Not at all. So, I'm going to carefully reach over here. Alright. For here we have another Vic-20. Oh, something is missing on there. Oh, the end piece. The end cover piece is missing. But, oh, and everything is disconnected. We already tested this one. Powers up, but ugly, yellow, power connector, replace, dirty keyboard, da 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 da. Alright. So, what we're going to do is steal the fuse. Please note, no power is attached, no power is connected. There's a tiny, tiny, tiny. I'm afraid to do it, you know what? I'm afraid to do this, I'm going to drop it. But there's a tiny, tiny, tiny little fuse. And now, we're going to put it in this one. And maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. So the power is off. The thing that kind of tips me off sometimes is the fuse being either blown or not there, is if you flip the power switch and you get absolutely nothing. No flip, no sound, no anything. So, I will be brave. We have a little flash. Uh-huh. Alrighty. Let's just turn that off for a second. I've never seen anything like that. It almost looks like it's been taken over and possessed by some alien being. But remember, this is not had power for a long time. Let's try that again. Well, that's pretty consistent. Whatever it is, almost looks like radar rat race or whatever that thing is. I wonder if I do anything here, if it makes, ooh, well that key feels funny. Yeah, that key is something wrong with the Commodore key. Alright, so, ooh, we have a failure. Well, isn't this exciting? Well, one thing, of course, that sometimes can make a difference. I'm not going to take any chips out as of yet. I'm just going to give them a little push to reseat them. I don't know if you could hear, there was a little crinkling when I did that. I suspect it's going to make no difference. No difference at all. Well, this is exciting. Somebody told me recently, I think something about if the basic ROM isn't in or defective, that sometimes a cartridge like a Mega Race can do good things. Alright. Well, it's out there. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's damn little on the screen here. Okay, well, that's interesting. And as I always tell people, each experiment, when you try something, tells you a little bit, and then you go from there. So, I'm going to take this little screwdriver. I didn't, see, this thing is really tight in here. So what I was just doing, well, that seems to have made a tremendous difference. cartridge is still in. Oh. Yeah. This is so tight in here that it's very hard to even get something in. Ooh. That's different. See, the cartridge is in, but it's not seeming to be accessing it yet. Ooh. That is different again. Well, I'm just trying to gently but firmly pry this chip out of here. See, there's a tiny little space and it really takes it off. Because it does look like, initially, alright, it looks like there could be a video issue. Drop the screwdriver. So I'm just looking at the heart of the machine. The 6502 you say? No, the 6560 I believe it is. Should have my reading. Anyway, there is the video chip. It is. So now that I have it out, I'm going to put it back in. Turn it on. And it's much the same, although it's funny because the cartridge is still in here. But it did different things before. Alright, I'm going to just work that around a bit. Alright. Oh. Interesting. Well, oh. We seem to have a failure. First, it was a bad. First, it was a bad fuse. Well, a non-existent fuse. Excuse me. Let's rescue my screwdriver. Alright, well, I don't think this is going to do anything, but I am now going to gracefully, with care, loosen up, there we go, and push in each chip one by one. No difference. Because, you see, there is this, oh man, this is not the best screwdriver for this. See, this screwdriver, one would think it's good because it's got a little plastic thing and static and all that crap, but the handle likes to bend, and that is not helpful at all, because then the pressure, it's almost like getting it like with a rubber band. Oh, this is not going well at all. Okay, this one we can get nicely. It seems rather stuck. Okay. Alright, it's out. It's in. Very consistent. Very consistent it is. I don't think these will make any difference at all. But I'll just exercise them a bit. And these are, it's funny, they're not really blocked, but they're just not as accessible as I would like. And they're not, like, they're right here. Oh, there's one. We'll take it right out. Put it back in. And I suspect, as you are figuring, it will make no difference. No difference at all. Alright, one last one, just because we're here. Well, it's been a while since I've come upon a Vic-20 that was actually not working. But here we have one. Alright, we'll have to dig into this a little bit more. Thankfully, I have some others around that we can do some swapping. If you have seen this or anything similar to this before, please send me a message. Thank you very much for coming. I'm not going to put the V-Link cartridge in this one. Won't help. Bye for now. Hello and welcome. Yes, today here we have another 1541. Another, indeed. So, I have connected it. I have it hooked up to this Vic-20. I put on a power cord. I've connected the serial cable. I have not turned it on yet. But the time is now. Oh, well, that sounded good. I do not have a disc in it at this moment, but that would be what we would expect. Looky here. This Commodore 1541 test demo disc. Right protected. So we don't have to type that again, we can just move up and oh, look at that. Alrighty. You know what? I need to just look in here. before I ask this to do anything dramatic. I'm pretty sure this is the blank disk. Yeah, it is. That I use to test these with. Okay, so far, we're looking good. Now, because I know that the name of the program is performance test, I can put load, quote, perf, and then an asterisk, and then a comma 8, which will load the first thing it finds that starts with the word perf. And I know there's only one thing on here, and that's the performance test. And it has loaded. It does not seem to have been flashing an error light or anything. So, we will run. Now remember, a scratch diskette means a diskette that is going to be scratched, formatted, initialized, except initialized means another thing and other things. Anyway, it means if there's anything on the disk, it's gone. Gone, all gone, gone. So don't put a disk that you care about in at this moment. So, we hear that here. The head should bang, and it should head off to format. And I do hear a gentle clicking. I think we will leave this disk out and close this up. There we go. I hear a gentle clicking, and that means the head. And if you ever look inside, we talk about a stepper motor. A stepper motor literally just turns just a little wee bit each step of the way. Because really a disk, it's magnetic. Much like the old tape drives, except it is random access, which means it can go anywhere to get what it wants, rather than with a tape drive where you had to wait and wait and wait. But really, essentially, it's like a flat cassette tape in a disc that goes round and round, and the stepper motor moves in or out and goes to the track and sector where the things are, rather than with a tape drive where you just gotta wait. But essentially, a disc is nothing more than a cassette tape in the form of a disc. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we have passed the mechanical test. Now it tries to write something. It does. It is writing data. This, of course, takes a while, but, you know, it's good to know what's what. Okay, what do we got? Writing, closing. So basically what it does is it opens a file, writes to the file, and it seems to write quite a bit. Then it closes it, then it opens it, and it reads it back to make sure that what it wrote is what it's reading. Simple, really. And the part I like best, and I've never really looked through the program to see how it does it, but see, there are, as I remember, 35 tracks. And at some point, it does force it to go way, aha, it may be coming. Okay, now it is erasing the file that it wrote. And it has scratched it. Good. And now it goes out, and back, and out, and back, and then it's going to come up and say, unit has passed. Isn't it magical? Isn't it indeed? And this program, which is very small, will pretty much, well, it says Vic20 and Commodore 64. I suspect it would also work just fine on a Commodore 128, even in 128 mode. If you notice, it is formatted for 22 columns when you run it. Imagine. Well, it looks like we have another working 1541. Isn't it magical? I am going to, I'm going to do this again, so we're not going to watch it go through. I actually have to, I have to go upstairs and get a disc to test. It's actually a 1541 test demo disc that I have to put in the mail. But I want to make sure it works first. So we're going to let this run through its thing. I'm going to get this disc, and we'll see what we get up to next time. So, another working 1541. How magical. Thanks for coming.